Gurubhyo Namaha. We are now getting introduced to a sacred land of an Avadhuta, a place resounding with the prayers of millions, daily rituals, the chants of the Vedas, the reverberation of temple bells, and adorned with the green festoons of eternal celebrations radiating as a vibrant Dattakshetra. In the state of Andhra Pradesh, about 2 kilometers from a remote village called Mogalicharla in the Sri Potti Sriramulu Nellore district lies this Dattakshetram. It is hard to believe that just 50 years ago, this sacred place was nothing but barren land, filled with thorny bushes and scrub trees known as Fakir Manyam. However, the moment Sri Mogalicharla Avadhuta Dattatreya Swami chose this land for his intense spiritual practice, the transformative power of his penance gradually turned this once desolate land into a renowned Dattakshetram. To briefly describe the human biography of this great yogi who set foot on this place, his given name from his parents was Venugopala Naidu. Born as the fourth child to Tummala Vemayya Naidu and Venkata Subbamma. From a young age, Sri Venugopala Naidu exhibited a deep inclination towards spirituality, often spending extended periods in meditation. He showed little interest in worldly matters. Recognizing this noble trait, the elders enrolled him in the Vyasa Ashram at Erpedu. There, Swamiji absorbed the knowledge of the Vedas, Vedangas and Paramarthasara. He then resolved with unwavering determination that merging with the Supreme Lord was the ultimate purpose of his life. With a steadfast goal of reaching the Paramatma, or they say Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka, Swamiji's unwavering resolve and firm will received the support of the entire divine cosmos. The Paramatma embraced him, provided timely guidance, and facilitated Swamiji's journey toward the highest spiritual attainment. Sri Venugopala Swami conducted a significant part of his spiritual practice at Malakonda, a revered Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Kshetram located near Mogalicharla. During his time there, he occasionally appeared to devotees at the Shiva temple and the Parvati Devi Mutt in the vicinity. From Malakonda, he spent a few days in sadhana at the residence of Sri Pavani Sridhar Rao and Nirmala Prabhavati in Mogalicharla. For the most critical and profound final phase of his spiritual journey, Swami chose the sacred place that we now behold. Here, Sri Pavani Sridhar Rao and his family, including the current founder trustee of this Dattakshetra, Sri Pavani Nagendra Prasad, along with the Meera Shetty family, Chakka Kesuvla family, Sri Padmaya Naidu, and the Menta Mastan Rao family contributed their efforts and support to facilitate Swami's practice in this divine location. Through intense and rigorous sadhana, Sri Venugopala Swami voluntarily crossed the Brahmarandra or the crown chakra and attained moksha on May 6, 1976. Following his attainment of ultimate liberation, he manifested as Sri Dattatreya Swami. Thereafter, Sri Dattatreya Swami began responding to the prayers of devotees through the divine vibrations emanating from his Samadhi or Vrindavan. Many devotees who visited Swamiji's Vrindavan still experience the spiritual energy embedded in that sacred place. As a seeker of liberation, Swamiji, who practiced restraint in speech, moderation in food, and lived in the form of a Digambara, foretold several truths about this place. Today, those truths have manifested as a visible evidence before the eyes of the devotees. The very moment Swamiji beheld this sacred land, he affirmed that it would soon become a great spiritual center. At the sight of this rocky terrain, Swamiji pointed to a spot and instructed the digging of a well. from which the subterranean Tirtham, Patala Ganga, miraculously emerged, flowing forth with divine grace. The water from this well was used to cool the heat from Swamiji's ascetic body, which was charged with intense spiritual energy. Those who witnessed this divine phenomenon, including the present temple trustee Sri Pavani Nagendra Prasad, often recount it with wonder. They describe it as though Lord Parmeshwara himself was anointing his sacred form with the holy waters of the Ganga. Even today, the water from this well is used for Swamiji's daily rituals and worship. As an evidence for the sacred place is believed to be once a Swayambhu Datta Kshetra, the footprints of the Lord Trimurti Dattatreya can be witnessed by devotees here. These divine footprints are enshrined under the shade of a Parijata tree personally planted by Swamiji himself. According to Swamiji, such footprints of Lord Dattatreya can be found only in this place and in one other prominent location in West India, that is Girnar. As if signifying that his presence must remain wherever his footprints exist, the temple of Sri Trimurti Dattatreya, the original incarnation of the Avadhuta tradition, has been established behind the Sri Mogalicharla Avadhuta Vrindavan Mandir. To the devotees, these temples appear as if the reflection of the Trimurti Dattatreya is just in front of his original incarnation. In the tradition of Avadhutas, the Upamandirs of Swamiji's companions such as Sripada Vallabha and Sai Baba are placed to the right and left of Swamiji's Vrindavan shrine. Regardless of the number of forms, all Avadhutas convey the thought that we are just manifestations of the love of the Paramatma. Surrounding Swamiji's sanctum are paintings depicting the various incarnations of Lord Datta, inspiring the sentiment among devotees. Just as the verse Jagata Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau extols the divine parents of the universe, temples dedicated to Parvati and Parameshwara were constructed opposite the Sri Mogalicharla Avadhuta Dattatreya Swami Mandir. Along with the divine couple, temples for their son Vigneshwara, Mansa Devi and the Navagrahas have also been established within this sacred site. In gratitude for hosting his initial sadhana, Swamiji ensured that a temple dedicated to Malyadri Lakshmi Narasimha Swami was built facing the Malakonda to the north of his Vrindavanam. This reflects Swamiji's eternal reverence for the deity of Malyadri. After appearing in one incarnation, Sri Vishnumurti thought of stepping into this sacred land in another form. Before his arrival, his trusted servant Hanumantalu was sent here. While we may not know the grandeur with which Sri Hanuman extolled the sanctity of the Kshetra, Lord Rama, along with Sita, Lakshmana and Hanuman, has recently graced this place and taken residence here. Cow is the sacred vehicle of Trimurti Dattatreya, Nandi, the vehicle of Lord Shiva, and the highly revered in Vaishnava tradition. It is as if the Gomatas collectively declared, how can we not be here where all the deities reside? With the support of generous donors, what began with a single cow has now flourished into a Goshala housing 16 cows, which is now a part of this sacred Kshetra. In this Datta Kshetra, which is home to so many temples, the services offered to the deities are equally magnificent. On Fridays, the Vrindavanam is ceremonially cleansed. Every Saturday, a grand Palanquin Seva is performed for Sri Dattatreya Swami. Sundays are marked by special aartis and abhishekams. Not only these Nitya Sevas, but also Homams are performed every fortnight in alignment with the significance of the time, Sri Rama Kalyanam, the grand celebration of Mahashivratri, Narasimha and Dattatreya Maladharana events, Aradhana Mahotsvams, daily bhajans, and with many spiritual services. This kshetra continuously radiates divine splendor and spiritual magnificence through these rituals and festivities. While residing at Pavani Sridhar Rao's house, Swamiji told an excellent teaching, that is, food is the only thing in this world which can be told enough. That is why every person who comes to your home hungry should be fed. One day, without your knowledge, a great soul may partake of the food you offer and bless you wholeheartedly. That single blessing is enough to make your lineage blessed for several generations. Believing these words with heart, speech and action, the current temple founder trustee Sri Pavani Nagendra Prasad, with the support of donors, established a system for daily free food distribution at the temple. Gradually, accommodation facilities for devotees traveling from afar also took shape. However, with the increasing influx of devotees, additional facilities are being developed to cater to their needs. The transformation of this place from a barren fakir manyam to becoming a grand Datta Kshetra is awe-inspiring. While many people who visit this sacred site have directly and indirectly contributed this remarkable change, but we still firmly believe that it is the fruition of the divine words of Sri Mogalicharla Avadhuta Dattatreya Swami, whose spiritual energy resides in his Vrindavanam. So, visit this sacred place and stay blessed. Dhanyosmi.